Hi little foxes! We're going to read a new story today called The Gigantic Turnip by Aleksei Tolstoy and Niamh Sharkey. I've got Felix with me, my special friend. Have you got your special friend with you too? Then let's begin. Long ago, an old man and an old woman lived together in a crooked old cottage with a large, overgrown garden. The old man and the old woman kept 6 yellow canaries, 5 white geese, 4 speckled hens, 3 black cats, 2 pot-bellied pigs, and 1 big brown cow. On a fine March morning, the old woman sat up in bed, sniffed the sweet spring air, and said, "It's time for us to sow the vegetables." So the old man and the old woman went out into the garden. They sowed the peas and carrots and potatoes and beans. Last of all, they sowed turnips. That night, rain fell, pitter-patter, on the garden of the crooked old cottage. The old man and the old woman smiled as they slept. The rain would help the seeds swell and produce fine, juicy vegetables. Spring passed, and the summer ripened the vegetables. The old man and the old woman harvested their carrots and potatoes and peas and beans and turnips. At the end of the row, there was just 1 turnip left. It looked very big. In fact, it looked gigantic. On a fine September morning, the old man sat up in bed, sniffed the cool late summer air, and said, "It's time for us to pull up that turnip." And out he went. The old man pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, but the turnip would not move. The old man went to find the old woman. The old woman wrapped her arms around the old man's waist. Both of them pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, but still the turnip would not move. So the old woman went to fetch the big brown cow. The old man, the old woman, and the big brown cow pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, but still the turnip would not move. So the old man mopped his brow and went to fetch the 2 pot-bellied pigs. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, and the 2 pot-bellied pigs pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip would not move. So the old woman rolled up her sleeves and went to fetch the 3 black cats. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, and the 3 black cats pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked, and still the turnip would not move. So one of the cats twitched her tail and went to fetch the 4 speckled hens. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, and the 4 speckled hens pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip would not move. So one of the hens shook her feathers and went to fetch the 5 white geese. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, the 4 speckled hens, and the 5 white geese pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip would not move. So one of the geese craned her neck and went to fetch the 6 yellow canaries. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, the 4 speckled hens, the 5 white geese, and the 6 yellow canaries pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Still, the turnip would not move. The old man scratched his head. The animals and birds lay on the ground gasping. The old woman had an idea. The old woman went into the kitchen and put a piece of cheese by the mouse hole. Soon a hungry little mouse popped its head out of the hole. The old woman caught the mouse and carried it outside. The old man, the old woman, the big brown cow, the 2 pot-bellied pigs, the 3 black cats, the 4 speckled hens, the 5 white geese, the 6 yellow canaries, and the hungry little mouse pulled and heaved and tugged and yanked. Pop! The gigantic turnip came flying out of the ground, and everyone fell over. The canaries fell on the mouse, the geese fell on the canaries, the hens fell on the geese, the cat fell on the hens, the pigs fell on the cats, the cow fell on the pigs, the old woman fell on the cow, and the old man fell on the old woman. All of them lay on the ground and laughed. That night, the old man and the old woman made a huge bowl of turnip stew. Everyone ate as much as they could. And you know what? The hungry little mouse ate the most of all. The end. Well, thank you so much for joining me for my story today. Bye. See you soon. The end. Oh, Felix is falling down.